What's up, guys? Today I'll be reviewing the pistol in Fallout 4 called the Alien Blaster Pistol. I'll discuss the strengths, weaknesses, key perks, and mod options to choose that you can choose to regularly use this weapon. To get it, you're going to have to trigger an event where a UFO crashes near Oberlin Station. Multiple sources I've read said you need to be at least level 20 or luck level 6 to trigger this event, or you won't see it. You'll have to see the UFO crash, follow the green trail of blood, alien blood, into a nearby cave. I'll show you where to go in the video. Kill the alien, the weapon is yours. In terms of the base weapon stats, it starts with a base damage of 50, a fire rate of 100, a range of 119, and an accuracy rating of 73. It fires alien blaster round ammo, so what you get from the weapon when you kill the alien is all you'll get, though you can mod this weapon to shoot fusion cells at a slight expense to range or damage. Magazine size is 42, and it has a good weight of 2.5 pounds. So, of note, despite being a very unique and one-of-its-kind weapon, it doesn't actually come with a special perk, which is kind of interesting. In terms of strengths, this weapon hits pretty hard for shot, and that's before any mods or perks are changed with regard to this weapon. The larger round it fires, and especially because their energy rounds decimate most enemies from average to heavily armored, it's a strong weapon to have on hand, and it's a very low weight to carry around, which is nice. In terms of weaknesses, though, the action point cost of 90 a shot is extremely steep. It fires large bolts of energy, which makes critical shots harder to hit, and the travel time per round is also higher on average, which means that if you're not using bats, you'll have to sort of anticipate enemy movements, and shots are a little bit more difficult compared to, say, projectiles and bullets. It's best utilized in short to medium range, basically. It has the option to attach a scopes for longer encounters, but as stated before, shot travel time and size aren't the best for long distance encounters. If you're looking to specifically buff this weapon through perk usage, you're going to want to use Gunslinger, Bloody Mess if you want all damage, Ninja and Sneak for going around, sneaking around, trying to get kills that way, and probably better criticals. Or you could probably use Critical Banker as well, though of course this isn't an exclusive list. In terms of mods, there's a whole lot you can mod with this weapon which make it interesting, but the bad news is you're going to have to highly invest in gun nut and science perks to get the best out of it. But if you do and you have the materials to do so, I would highly advise using the long barrel, sharpshooter's grip, and the fusion magazine, because this is the perk I was talking about that allows you to change the ammo type once you eventually run out of, or you choose not to use the alien rounds. You can use a scope, but if I'm using this weapon, it's probably in close, so there isn't really a need for a scope. Overall, it can be quite useful in terms of overall DPS, and it certainly is a unique weapon in the game, even though it doesn't really have a perk. But it has a very short ammo supply unless you highly invest into mods to get the fusion cells. So, I don't know. I think there's better, more plentiful sources of energy weapons around. Perhaps you can have and better utilize, or perhaps after the switch to fusion cells, it'll become more viable for you. But that's a large commitment considering that you can pick up Righteous Authority and pretty much use it right off the gate. So it's up to you whether you want to use it or not. The alien blaster rounds are actually quite interesting, so I'd say I consider it a more interesting and fun weapon more than a useful weapon. But that's up to me. Have a good one.